So now I want to show you how you're going to submit your hours using x2VOL. And just know that on the Notre Dame website, under the Christian Service tab, there is an x2VOL student login link, and you can click that, and that will take you straight to x2VOL. Once you're here, you'll use your username and your password to sign in. Freshmen, you don't have one of these yet, but you will soon. And if you're a returning student who maybe lost this information, you're going to need to get in contact with me so we can figure that out. But anyways, once you do that, you'll be brought to the dashboard here. And this is basically just like the home page for your x2vol profile. And so again, we want to submit a new project. You just did some service over the weekend or whatever. You're going to come up to the top here to the opportunities and projects. And then you're going to click on My Activity Log. That's going to take you to this page, and you'll kind of see some past projects that you've done. You know, maybe they've been approved, maybe they haven't. Mainly, if they haven't been approved, it's mainly because they haven't been verified yet, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But this is just basically kind of all the history that you've done, of all the great work that you've done. But say you want to create a new project. You'll see personal projects up here and this blue Create New button. You're going to want to click that, and you're going to be brought to this personal project web page. And from here, it's fairly simple. You just need to kind of fill in everything and then submit it. But I'll kind of walk you through that and show you how it's done. So the first thing is just the name of the activity or the agency that you performed your service at. So for this one, we'll say, so maybe you went on the August monthly service event that I talked about earlier in the presentation. Next, you'll just have a project description. This can be fairly simple. So boom, doesn't have to be anything overly elaborate there. You'll come down here, you'll select some interests. Again, this isn't, largely important. So, maybe you click something that correlates to the project that you did, and you can kind of move on. The important part here is the activity contact. This is the person that's going to verify that you were there and you performed the great work that you did. So if you were on the August monthly service event, you could put me down as that activity contact. So Mr. LaFace. And then you're going to want to put a phone number and an email in. I'll just put the email in here because I don't want a bunch of calls from you. Just kidding. But so you have the email down here. Just make sure this information is accurate, because an email will be sent to this activity contact, and basically they'll click on something to verify that you were at this location and that you performed that service. And it's also important that you let them know that an email will be sent to them, because some people might lose track of the email, or it gets sent to their spam folder or something, and then therefore they can't verify it. And again, a lot of you have submitted your hours, but they haven't been verified yet by this activity contact, so then I can't approve them. So make sure this information is accurate, and that person knows that an email will be sent to them soon, so they should be on the lookout for it. So we're going to continue down, and this is where you claim your hours. You'll click in the date of the day that you performed that service, whatever day that is, and the amount of hours that you performed. Boom, you're there. And then here's just your one paragraph reflection. Again, if you're performing all your service at the same location, you just need to put in one paragraph. But if you're performing your service at 3 different sites or 3 different organizations, then you're going to need one paragraph for each of those experiences or each of those projects, if that makes sense. So anything new, just write 5 sentences, a paragraph on your experience, what you did, how you felt about it. Maybe you had an interaction with someone that really struck you, or it was particularly moving, and just kind of write about that a little bit. And then next, you're going to click down here to the goal for whatever year your service that you're doing. So say I'm a junior, I'm going to apply that to my junior Christian service hours. Boom. Lastly, you'll select this little box here, this oath statement, basically saying that all the information that you put in is accurate and you're being truthful, and then you'll come down here and click submit. So that's how you'll submit a personal project on x2vol. Again, fairly simple, and if you need any help, I'm here to help you out, so just shoot me an email or come by the Christian Service office.